Still to come in our 60-minute selection for you, we've got that tungsten watch for the guys. It comes with a 5-year guarantee and a nice grey two-tone dial. This is coming up for you shortly as well. It's from Xenex. It's our digital video camcorder for you. So tiny and sleek. And we've also got the crystal set. Now you get the little racing car and also the bike. All of that to look forward to. But now, Ben Sherman Robe.
Ben Sherman started in the 1960s, a brand name that I think pretty much everybody would be familiar with. Designer clothes and accessories is what they specialise in. From the tip of the toes, you can be suited and booted with Ben Sherman. It was Brighton that they started off in, and then started to get a little designer through the swinging 60s by getting a shop on Carnaby Street. Oh, get them? I know. Still today, very designer, and what you're going to get is a Ben Sherman lightweight robe. It's the kind of thing you throw on when the milkman's at the door. It's the kind of thing you throw on when you're having your eggy soldiers. It's a lightweight, easy garment for summer, and this comes in a check black and blue. It's a size large to fit chest 42 inches. How big's your chest? Look, I've only got 150 of these available now. If you want to get one, I'll get it on. I'll get it on. You dial the number at the top of the screen, 0904 251 2000. You don't speak to anybody live. All you do is press 1. You press 1 and you've got one. That's how it works. Press 1 and you've got one. Oh, before I do, actually, have a look at this, because you've got the original Ben Sherman inside here. It's the proper gear, the real deal, proper stuff, for the right price. Come out. Harmless lady. She just crashed into the back wall. Awfully sorry about that. Right, £34 and 95 pence to get this. Flip it on and away you go. 149 of these on the table for £7.99. First come, first serve for £7.99. You've got to be quick to get these then tonight. £7.99. I feel a bit like Terry Thomas in this. Hello. Come in here, young filly. Have a sit down. Let's have a wee drinky poos. Maybe a little kiss. £7.90. He was never that obvious, was he? £7.90. He would stay just short, but you knew what he meant. £7.90. Fancy a ride in my beast? Oh yes. £7.99. Oh, I can feel it now. It's getting me all excited. Underneath, I would wear a suit. What? No, I would. Because that's the look, isn't it? Answer the door and go, hello. I know it's the middle of the afternoon, but I've just been getting a little busy inside the house. Come back later. At £7.99, you can afford to be frivolous, you can afford to be racy, you can afford to get Ben Sherman. It's the dressing gown that you could own with the name that you want. If you know he loves Ben Sherman, then call right now. £5.99 to get this. It goes just below the knees, so that's nice. And this, for sitting up in bed, keeping the coolness off the shoulders, is absolutely ideal. Yes, this is the sort of thing that you would sit in bed, and if you're going to hospital shortly, got someone in hospital, you've got to have the proper gear, they've got to have pyjamas, you can't walk around in your underpants in those places. Think about it. £7.99 is now £5.99, and you get the Ben Sherman quality all the way through. It's a cotton material, it should wash well and wear well, but what you get is a great look and a convenient garment for a price that's not too high. £5.99 is all you're talking about. I mean, that is nothing to pay for this kind of quality, from this kind of designer brand name. If this was Christmas, people would be absolutely biting my hand off at this, because this is an ideal Christmas gift, isn't it? So think about birthdays. Because a birthday, would you get this at £5.99? Of course you would. If Dad's got a birthday coming up, you'd consider it. I suspect he won't wear a suit underneath it. I've just got a funny feeling. My dad always wears a dressing gown. He always used to wear slippers as well. And I never wear slippers myself. But he always used to wear slippers, and a bit like in the Beano, Dennis the Menace and his dad, occasionally when I was naughty, my dad would flip his slipper up in the air, catch it, chase me and whack me on the backside. And that just brought back a memory there all of a sudden. Sometimes I could outrun him up the stairs and he'd slip and fall and just miss me. Those were the good days. £5.99, but you know, I've not turned out bad. It's not affected me. £5.99. Papers under the arm, little coffee in the morning, wandering down the stairs. You can see it now. Actually, psychologically, that's affected me, hasn't it? Because I don't wear slippers now. because I see them as a whacking on the bum device. It could be, couldn't it? £5.99. Don't get your slipper out. Don't keep your slippers away, otherwise I'll run. If Adam, who's coming up in 20 minutes, if he's got slippers on, there'll be trouble tonight, won't there? I'll be running round here, he'll be chasing me. Not in the same way as if Mark Ryes was in, is he? £5.99, because I mean, he's got big slippers. £5.99, your chance to get in. 0904 251 2000. Ring now and press 1 on your telephone keypad. Do it now, because Pontefract has got Ben Sherman. Liversidge Sheffield has got Ben Sherman. £5.99 on this. I've got the Xenox 7-in-1 camcorder coming up next. Come and have a look at it. Come. Well, whose idea was that? He just did me in the eye. It's that bit there. It's a sharp corner. £5.99. Look at me. Hello. 7-in-1. I would. This is a really sturdy device. Brilliant. This is a video camcorder and a digital still. And look, flaps down to that. That's coming up next. Do you want one of those? Oh, you do. You don't want one of those. Oh, you've got to get one of these. Here, I'll stay here, because it's the dressing gown that you're looking at the moment. The dressing gown is £5.99. The camcorder's coming up next. It's Xenox. It's a digital cam... I just had an itch then. It's a digital camcorder. Here's why you'd get it. It does digital still and video. It's an MP3 player. It's an MPEG 4 player. It's a voice recorder. It's a mass storage device. It's got loads on. This is coming up next. £5.99 though is what you pay for the dressing gown. I'll keep this on, I think. Keep this on. It'll look good.